Alright, welcome race fans here tonight at FreekyFast Broadcasting here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. Thank you for joining us here tonight at Texas Motor Speedway. These gentlemen are going to have some fun here tonight. It is round 2 of the chase. So you can see we have the top 8 advance into the chase, and we have all the chase drivers here tonight. So got to race your way in for 50 bucks iRacing credit. So hopefully everybody gets what they need out of these vehicles and can get to the next round to go to Phoenix. That would be that'd be awesome if they could do that. But we'll see. We'll see if they can do that or not. Sorry, it's just working on something here real quick. Alright. Hopefully everybody can tune in here tonight there on the Facebook side and watch some fast-paced racing. We're down to 3 minutes, and Tommy Ryan. Yeah, Tommy Ryan is looks like he's leading. I believe I'm saying his last name right. I probably mess that up all the time, but it is what it is. But hey, don't forget to hit me up there in the chat there on Facebook, and we can have some conversations and everything. That'd be awesome. All right. It's pretty easy here to see what these guys are getting around this track here. If you look up there on the running order, you can see they got the green behind their name there. They are chase drivers, so we'll be able to keep track of all the chase drivers that way. Be able to keep track of all them chase drivers, you know, through the running order. Like I said, there's 10 drivers that are in the chase. 8 are going to advance, 2 are not going to make it to the next round, unfortunately. So got to race your way in here tonight to stay into the chase. It is Robert A. Moyer here in the booth here tonight with you guys and ladies and gentlemen out there. So we're going to have some action-packed racing going on here at Racinfreeks. From what I was told, with the weather is 78 degrees and the track temperature is 106 with clear skies. Winds are at north, but we got a strong wind at 11 miles per hour, 12 miles per hour. Wow, that wind is just jumping. 13. Holy crap, how hot? 14 to the north. Very, very, wow, is this track ever windy. Man, they got a lot of wind here tonight there at the north. 16 miles per hour wind. So that's definitely gonna really push these cars all around left and right as they're trying to get around the track. I'm not exactly sure which end is the north end of the track. Not exactly sure. Alright, well, give me 1 second here, gentlemen, as I try to, okay, alright, I think I got it all set up here for us. Hopefully, check here. Have to go through my routine steps here. Alright, yep. Okay. Alright, yep, we're good to go. Alright, well, qualifying is over, and we're going to get ready to rock and roll here for 130 laps. It looks like Tommy Ryan, looks like he put it on the grid. Looks like he put it on the pole, so from what it looks like, but we will go through the grid here very, very shortly. Once we get all these cars loaded up, you can see right here. Oh, maybe Tommy didn't. Oh, it looks like Joseph put it on the pole, maybe? Not exactly sure who put it on the pole, because my ticker's not showing who put it on the pole. So, well, what are you gonna do, right? But we can go through the grid. The grid will show us here. Yep. Okay. Grid here. Tommy Ryan. Row 1 put it on the pole with a 29.3. Starting on the outside of him is going to be Cody Gibson with a 29.5. Row 2 starting third is going to be Joseph. Starting fourth is going to be Zach Hall. Row 3 is going to have Brian Johnson and Jeff Gilmore. Row 4 is going to have Jeff Ryan and Dwight in row 4. 9th and 10th is going to have Ed Burrell and John Lombard. Row 6 is going to have Joseph King. 12th is going to be Jerry West, known as Jay Weezy. 13th is going to be Bob Skinner. And Dylan Blankenship is going to be starting 14th. Row 8 is going to have Randy Fayar starting 15th. 16th is going to be James Hackman Jr. Row 9, 17 is going to be Rick. Starting 18th is going to be Peter. And that rounds out your field here tonight. So as these gentlemen get ready to go green.
Green, green, green.
All right, green, green, green's out. Off they go. Tommy takes it down the lead. They got 130 laps. As everything gets shuffled around here. Are they flying by on this track? Now, I was told here tonight's race it's going to be a little slippy going in basically right here through the tri-oval. About after 5 laps, these cars just want to get wicked loose. But so far, it looks like these guys got it going. We got 18 cars starting here tonight, so a nice, decent field. We have, okay, well, we have 2 vehicles that did not grid, unfortunately. So, but Tommy over top of Zach right now. We got Jeff Gilmore back here running in front of Joseph. Joseph is a chase driver, so we'll see how he if he can make it to the next round or not. And wow, these guys are they figured out the track so far here at Texas. And you can see Brian Johnson didn't qualify good, but I think he'll figure it out as this race goes on. But man, thank you everybody out there who's going to tune into tonight's race. This is going to be some fun racing here at FreekyFast. These guys are motoring these vehicles around the track. You can see here we got some chase drivers. Look at the running order up there. They're like nose to tail. We have second, third, fourth are all chase drivers up here. You can see right here, Joseph is running third right now. Got Zach Hall hugging that white line, trying to see if he can pick up some speed there on Tommy. Wow, Joseph's getting a run coming out of 3 and 4 there, and he's going to be looking on the inside of Zach Hall to go down in here to turn 1, and Zach is just going to let him go. That puts Joseph up in second place now. That's awesome for Joseph. As these guys come around this track. Got 6 laps. We're looking for a lap. Yep, lap 30. Stage 1 is going to be lap 30, so we're going to be looking for that that right there for lap 30 for stage 1. Get a bonus point. That was a nice wide shot there of everybody going around the track. Got Jerry West back here running. Running the low line, and so far we're caution free. We'll see how these cars react 10 laps into it, and just pay attention coming through the tri-over here. I'm sure some of these cars are going to get wicked loose after a while, so and we have Dwight into the wall, and he's hitting the brakes, and he's still hitting the brakes.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And yellow is out, and into the wall he goes, and that's what I was saying. Coming out of the turns, them things are just gonna get loose. So let's see what we can see on the instant replay here with Dwight. And there you can see he just got the wall and he's hanging on, and oh, the 17 goes by, and into the wall, and there goes his motor. Not good, but that's okay. We they give a everybody's got a quick fix, so everybody's going to be coming down pit road here, get some fresh Goodyears, fill up the gas tank. So we'll pay attention here. Everybody coming down pit road, you can see there on the right hand side, pit lane. That's how from start to finish, going down pit lane, then pit stops. So you can see how they drive down pit road, and then how they do on their pit stops, and then their exiting will tell you how fast they can get through pit road and get a pit stop. So everybody's making their pit stops, and we'll see if anybody moves up. And here they come, racing off of pit road, and it looks like Brian Johnson. Wow, Brian Johnson, who had a 13.9 with a 35.6 down pit road. Wow, that is damn, that is that's a pit stop. I'll tell you that much. That is definitely a good pit stop. That takes him all the way from, I think, 7th place when he entered to 2nd place now. And Joseph is going to be 3rd. So far, Tommy Ryan has led all the way. Not even sure if them gentlemen are even got a TeamSpeak. I mean, I know they got TeamSpeak, but wish they would get on Discord with us. That'd be awesome, but you know, it's up to the drivers if they want to. I don't even know if they go back and watch this race, but you see the pace car lights are off, so we're going to get ready to go back green. Oh, oh, and Joseph's back. That's not good. We don't want no blinkers yet. It's not Christmas time yet. I'm sure the drivers out there, they remember with me when I was out there running. I used to sing under yellow. I used to sing Christmas songs to them. Didn't matter what time of year it was. Always sing Christmas songs to them, but that's alright. Alright, we're going to get ready to go green here. Tommy's going to lead them. Lead them to green as we wait for this pace car to go in. Pace car's ducking in. Green's out. And wow, Joseph spun the tires and everybody avoided Joseph. As they go down here into turn 1. Looks like everybody's getting spread out. Wow. Listen to the motors go by. 8,000 RPMs. Baby, that's what we want. Now you see Joseph. Joseph fell all the way back to 8th place. From 3rd to 8th, and he's on the outside of the 20 right now. I believe that's the 20. It might even be a 35. That's Zach Hall's all the way back here to wow, he dropped all the way back to 15th place. I wonder why he's all the way back there. But oh, there goes the 95. They can catch the 95. Does he save it? Oh, he saved it with his Reese's. And that opens up the door there for Bobby, and here comes James Hackworth. We have Jerry West now moving his way up to 2nd place here over Brian Johnson. So there's your top 3 chase drivers. We'll bring up the chase standings here. And right now we have, looking at Bob Skinner and James Hackworth, because they're running 15th and 14th and 15th. They'd be the 2 that are would get knocked out, unfortunately. So, but wow, let's go inside. Jerry's definitely looks like Jerry's catching Tommy, but anybody out there viewing, I apologize if I'm not seeing your chat or if the chat's working. I'm not sure. I believe it's working. Been using a chat thing that we have, but it's in beta testing right now. But we have a battle for the lead as Jerry is trying to work Tommy down into 3 and 4, and Tommy's not going to give him that position that easy. He's going to say, whoa, and Jerry's, oh, and he saves that thing, and wow, good job, Jerry. West just holds on, and now Tommy goes way high. He's loose. That opens the door back up for Jerry. Now they're side by side going down the back stretch on lap 19. And Tommy's going to run it up high. Brian Johnson's saying, what the heck? Look at these guys come out of the 3 and 4 there. Side by side across the start finish line. And that time Jerry led that lap. And Brian is back here. He's trying to figure out what he wants to do. I'll watch his wheel 10 laps into it. Got their hands full. Got their hands full. Look at him work that wheel. Jerry's taking the lead over Tommy. Good job. Tommy, look at the difference in the line everybody's running. Brian's way down low. Tommy's way up high. Jerry's like in the middle. Oh, Brian's into him. Wow, dude. Brian was, he hit that apron. You don't want to hit the apron. That's not going to be good. And then we got Jeff Gilmore. He's back here too. He's trying to work his way up through, so might not be a chase driver, but he wants to go spoil somebody's race here tonight. That's what he's wanting. And Joshua King, he's back here. Last week's winner at Martinsville. Congratulations to him to getting his first win. But he's back here. He's running in 6th place. Joseph moved back up to 5th place. We still got battle up here. Let's see. Bob Skinner's back here with James. Go high and wide here. Not sure where's... Oh, Zach is... Zach moved up to 10th place, and now he's trying to work over the 17th of Ed. And Dwight... He's trying to work. Oh, gonna get... Oh, Ed's a little bit loose there. And Ed holds on to it. We got a side-by-side battle, and he's just gonna let... Good job, Ed. Ed's like, up. Car's a little too loose for me. And we go up here to Zach. Zach's just moving his way right past Jeff. So he takes over 8th place. And then we have up here, we have Cody. Cody's working his way up through. But we're on lap 24, getting ready to take 25. Now we got Joseph. Joseph is trying to work his way past Jeff Gilmore here. Oh, and we have Joshua getting loose back there, but he saves the vehicle. Another 15 laps on their tires. Oh, and you can see Joseph is getting loose too. He lost a lot of ground there on Jeff Gilmore. It looks like we have a three-way battle up here. These guys are right now. The action is right now. Jerry and Tommy's trying to, and he's gonna push Jerry down the front stretch. Brian's gonna try to figure out where he wants to go. Oh, Tommy goes low. He got loose. That opens up the door on the high side for Brian. Now can Brian hold the RPMs to come up through and pass? And, oh, Brian almost into the wall. Jerry's loose as heck. He's hanging onto that car like, whoa. Tommy, well, now Tommy falls back to 3rd place. Brian Johnson takes over 2nd. Looks like we're having a deja vu from last night in the truck race. We had 2x2 for 10 laps to go between Zach and... Brian Johnson, they were battling it. Get ready. Oh, you can see Tommy, he's loose. Oh, and he's saving that thing. Wow. And we're getting ready to take lap 30 here. Brian Johnson's going to try to pass Jerry if he can. He's only got lap 30. He's got to complete lap 30 to get that stage win. Got Brian. Brian's coming up on him. He's going to get a run coming down the backstretch. Going to pick up the draft a little bit and see if he can make a move here in 3 and 4. And it looks like Jerry's going to hold him off if he can make it through there. So 3 and 4. And Brian Johnson's going to get a run coming through, but just not enough. And there you go.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
All right, good job, Jerry. Jerry wins stage 1, gets a bonus point. Last year's defending champion of last year. All right, looking for stage 2. Lap 65 is going to be the next time we get a yellow for a stage. But Jerry West, stage winner. Good job, Jerry. Gets that bonus point. With that said, I am going to run to a quick commercial since we're under yellow. We'll be right back.
in the outside contact, mate. 56 slides it into 4. Who's going to be at the stripe? Dead even. Give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and all race fans out there of all ages. For joining me here tonight at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. Looks like Jerry worked his way back out, keeps the lead over Brian Johnson, and then looks like Tommy had to get some damage fixed down pit road, and he falls back to 6th place. So yeah, he had a 17.5 pit stop compared to everybody's 14, 2, 3, 4, 6s. So yeah, Tommy shuffle. He's between 5th and 6th place. So pace car lights are out, and Jerry's gonna lead these guys down here. We're in turn 2, going down the back stretch of lap 34 of 130. Nice looking vehicles out there. You can see the Racinfreeks banner. They're running the green banners. They got the Racinfreeks on there. They're getting ready for a championship. Championship is down to 2 races after tonight. And they're racing for $50 iRacing credit. And then another $25 for the overall championship. So they can walk away at the end of the season in about 3 weeks with $75 iRacing credit. So yeah, congratulations to whoever wins that one. But
green flag, green flag.
Green's out. Jerry takes off. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Down the turn 1 we go. We'll see. Joshua's trying to get a run on the high side. He's going to fall right in line with Brian there. And these guys are showing some speed around this track. And that's a nice looking car he's got right there. And I'm sure we bring up the weather. I'm sure the weather is probably, the tracks is going to get hotter and hotter, which is going to make these cars more and more loose. But we definitely got a battle. Oh, we got Zach Hall. Oh, we got a battle back here with Joseph and Zach Hall. They're side by side. Tommy slides up. Going to look on the outside of Cody. Thinks twice. Gets off the gas probably there a little bit. Now he's going to look on the outside again on Cody. Got Zach Hall following Tommy. And Joseph is stuck down on the bottom, which you would think that would be where to go, but it's not looking like it. It's looking, and look at Jerry. Jerry's just stepping that thing out, man. Jerry is on a rampage. Jerry ran a 29.8 to compared to Brian's 30.2. Wow. Let's see this time by. See if the time's, wow, Jerry's in another world right now. He's, wow. Jerry's running 29s. 29.9s compared to 30.2s and 30.1s. So Jerry, let's go in the cockpit with Jerry and let's get a ride around this track. Jerry, as he goes down here into turn 1, see how he's getting down into his turn. Wow, that car looks so smooth for him. Getting into 3 and 4 here. Easy on the gas. Not even that. He's not even working at wheel hard at all. And he ran a 30.09 his last lap. Let's see if the car acts any different now. Nope. Car looks good. Let's go back to Brian. Brian ran, you see, a 30.3. See if how it's acting for him. See, Brian's working the wheel a little bit coming out of turn 3 and 4 there. See what he does here in 3. Yeah, off the gas, on the gas. Car, you see he's working the wheel. So right now, wow, right now Jerry's just showing the way. We'll bring up the top 5. Got West there leading. Second place is Brian Johnson, Cody Gibson, Tommy Bryan, and Zach Hall running in 5th. So 42 laps of 130, and that is your top 5 runabouts right now. Bring up the weather here. Let's see if the track, yep, track jumped up from 106 to 107. But watch that wind. It's still north, but that wind is going up. It's up and down, up and down. Watch how that wind just picks up going down. 11 miles per hour wind, so But we're here at Texas Motor Speedway, 1.5 mile track, 4 turns. So these guys are showing. Now we got Tommy. Go back here. Looks like Cody's trying to work around Tommy on the inside. And we got Zach Hall and we got Joseph back down there. Joseph is getting a great run going on right now here. Oops. That's not what I wanted to hit. Yeah, that's what I wanted to hit. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, you don't want to hit that button. Ah, well. Jerry just drove away from the field, but we'll go back here to Bob Skinner and see Bob Skinner back here running. Oh, we got somebody, Jeff Gilmore internet acting up a little bit for him again, unfortunately. Tommy's trying to run that high line. Let's bring up the chase indicator here and see. Right now it looks like James Hackworth and Bob Skinner would be the 2 drivers knocked out of the chase right now. You see the lap times. Brian's ran a faster lap his last time by. Keep an eye on that stuff right there. Looks like Zach Hall's battling it right now for 3rd place. Looks like Tommy's going to overtake that position. So Zach Hall's 4th and now Tommy's 3rd. Right now, Randy Fayosh is looking pretty good right now. We only have a couple drivers in the 30s, 30.9 and 30.7, first and second place there, Jerry West and Brian Johnson, as they work their way around this track. Alright. I was just checking. I see Villanova's playing. Alright. It's time for NCAA basketball here, too. That's awesome. It's time for time to start watching my basketball. Well, you can see Brian Johnson is catching he is catching Jerry. Oh, it looks like this field got looks like the field got pretty spread out now. There's not too much action going on around the track right now. Got Zach Hall back here still trying to catch Tommy for 4th position. And then we have Joseph back here. And Dwight's 3 laps down. Oh, he's down on pit road. Don Lombard's 3 laps down. Has it sitting on pit road. Hopefully they can get their vehicles fixed and get back out. And Jeff's 1 lap down. And he's got the leader coming up on him. You see Jerry's right there in the back. Come up here to Bob Skinner with his teeth up there. He's out there still running. Oh, he moved himself up to 11th place, so that, I don't know if that's going to help him in the chase or not. I'm sure his crew chief's the same. Still a long race yet. I've got Jeff Gilmore looking on the inside of Bob Skinner. He's just going to let him go. Jeff Gilmore's going to move himself up to 11th place. Well, now Jeff is 14th. Now, right now, it would be Jeff and James out of the playoffs. Bob Skinner, if the race would end right now, Bob Skinner would be in. Would be in the chase with by one position. So Bob's got to keep an eye out for Jeff and James right now. It's basically who he has to watch out for. And James is this right. Look at it. James is alright, we can do it this way. He's 9 seconds ahead, about 10 seconds ahead of James right now there. You look on the right hand side. He's 10.050 car ahead of James. Car in front of him, he's about he's 15 seconds behind the leader. Gap to the leader, and he's about a second behind the car in front of him, which would be Jeff Gilmore. Oh, we still got Jerry up here. All right. Brian Johnson has knocked the gap down from 2 seconds. So Brian Johnson figured something out, longer run. Question is does he have enough to make it by or not? Come down in here at 3 and 4. See Brian, he's closing the gap on him. Question is can he pass him? Is he looking at the back end of that SRTV network vehicle? Make sure you check them out on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Broadcasting every Sunday and Monday night. Jay Weezy, Jerry West does an awesome job at broadcasting. Oh, Jerry just got loose, and that's going to make him lose. Oh, man. Oh, hang on to it, Jerry. You have a fast car tonight, man. Wow. I think them tires are done. And that's right around, there are 28 laps on their tires. So, you can see these guys are struggling going through a trioval now. Baby steps. Well, we know Jerry has a fast car, but can he catch? Wow, look at Brian work that wheel. He's working it. He's working it. watch Tommy, Jerry. Jerry's probably gonna be really working. Yeah, look at that thing just want to slide. Woo, baby, hang on to it. Got 2 more laps to go until stage 2. Oh, Jerry is definitely working a loose vehicle here. Well, hang on to it, Jerry. Lap 65. Looks like Brian Johnson is gonna take the stage win, from what it looks like. Well, we know Jerry has a fast vehicle. And Brian,
Yellow flag is out.
And Brian, woo, baby. Brian wins stage 2. Congratulations to Brian for that stage win there. I apologize if anybody was watching this on Facebook. Apparently, my chat's not working. I'm not sure why. Gotta love technology sometimes. Yeah, well, that's okay. It is what it is, right? Alright, well. Alright, well, now we run to the end, and we know who has some fast cars right now. Looks like Brian Johnson. Jerry is so far looks like Jerry so far has led the most laps, and he has the fastest car out there tonight, so no, Tommy's still sitting in pit road. That call's coming out. Wow, this is gonna shuffle some stuff up. Oh, this is interesting. Interesting. Well, time will tell us, see if anybody has anything for these 2 top contenders. And I apologize, I'm sitting there eating some cheese. Kind of got a little bit hungry here. I'm hungry for some action-packed racing like we had last night at Racinfreeks in the trucks. We had a 10-lap battle with 2x2 with Zach and Brian Johnson for 10 laps. That opened up the gap for Jerry West and Tommy Ryan to jump into the race there at the end. And after it was all said and done, Brian Johnson brings it home. So Alright, well. Let's see if the pace car lights are going to go out or not. Let's see about, pace car lights are out. Well, maybe next time we'll pull a driver up. Excuse me. Pull a driver up and have a about having a discussion on how the race is. Maybe we'll be bring up Randy Fayash and see how the race is going on there for him. Lap 69 to 130. Beep beep beep. So sweet. La 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 la. We're getting ready to go back green, but anybody want to check out a league? Check out Racinfreeks Sim Racing League here. We run Friday nights and Saturday nights. We broadcast on Sunday nights at 9 o'clock at the Esports Auto Racing League with Bobby Hamilton Jr. and Nick Hurd. Tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Sunday nights. Make sure you check them guys out. We're also looking at picking up some couple other nights for 2019 season, so you can get a hold of us and we would be more than willing to talk some prices. But alright, pace car is in. Brian
Green's
Johnson
out.
and
Flag.
Green's out, and man, Brian got a good jump. Jumps right in front of Jerry there. And Joseph. See Cody back here. He's running 4th place right now, and we got Zach Hall. Well, we got a battle back here with Zach and Jeff Gilmore slides up the track. He's gonna let the 20 on the inside. They come around. Zoom zoom zoom. Zoom zoom zoom. Sound like a Toyota. Zoom zoom zoom. Or whatever vehicle that is. Not a Toyota. I'm out of brain fart. I know what the motor is, what vehicle it is, but oh, it looks like Jeff Gilmore. Oh, here comes Ed. Ed is working his way on the inside of Rick. Rick's going to take the high line. He's working it really, really well. He's got his vehicle going around this track really, really good right now. He's running in 7th place, and Ed Burrell's looking on the inside. He's trying to motor that Ford past that Toyota. Oh, Rick got loose going into the turn and saves it, and that opens it up. And now here comes Joshua. Joshua's gonna try to look on the high side of Rick, and Bob Skinner moves up too. As these guys battle here for position, and we got Tommy back there. Got family members back here running. Go back here to Bob. We got Tommy looking on the inside. Jeff's gonna look on the inside too. Bob Skinner lets them go by, and he falls back in place. Oh, looks like Bob just scraped that wall. Oh, we now have Brian Johnson has taken over the lead over Jerry. Joseph. Joseph's running 3rd place right now. These guys are definitely motoring these vehicles around on this slick racetrack here at Texas. They're really showing the way around. Everybody was having problems, but once they got in the race trim, looks like the crew chiefs and the crews got their vehicle all set up the way they needed it to be. I'm shocked Zach Hall is back where he is. That is that's actually amazing that he's back here running in 5th place. But we're on lap 78 of 130. Cody's trying to work his way up. John's coming back out as crew chief got his vehicle all fixed up again. Oh, awesome. And as these drivers come around, it looks like Zach Hall got into the wall a little bit there. I know Zach said he likes loose cars, but bring up the weather. Well, track temperature dropped, air temperature dropped, track temperature went up, but that wind, they got to be struggling with that wind here tonight. I just don't see it, man. That wind's probably kicking their butts out there. Bring up the chase info and let's see now with the number 3 and let's see here, Jeff and James would not make it. They would be eliminated from the chase. So currently everybody else would be in the chase. So drivers get knocked out. And now it looks like we have a battle for the lead. Oh, Jerry was trying to pass him on the high side. I'm not sure if he's getting a better run coming through that turn. Look at him get that run. All over Brian going down into 3 and 4. See how his car sticks. They're looking good. Sure, they're gonna have to make a around 16 laps. And lap 84. I'm sure they're gonna have to make a pit stop. I don't see them be able to run this all the way up. Well, maybe they could, but I know their tires won't like it. So we're gonna have some drivers playing the pit stop game. We've got everybody back here in a battle. Tommy is running 7th place. Oh, we got Jerry now trying to look on the high side. We will, let's see if we can run through the drivers here real quick. Brian Johnson started 5th, running 1st. Then we have Jerry starting 12th, running 2nd. Then we have Joseph started 3rd, running 3rd. Zach Hall started 4th, running 4th. Cody started 2nd, running 5th. Jeff Gilmore started 6th, running 6th. Tommy started 1st, running 7th. Joshua started 11th, running 8th. Rick started 17th, he's up to 9th place. Bob Skinner started 13th, running 10th. Randy Fayosh started 15th, running 11th. Ed Burrell started 9th, running 12th. James Hackworth got loose there. He started 16th, running 13th. Jeff started 7th, running 14th. John started 10th, running 15th. Dwight, unfortunately, started 8th, running 16th. And we had Peter never gridded, and Dylan Blankenship never gridded, so that is your roundabout for the race here tonight. All the drivers start where they started and are currently running. Well, it looks like Brian is working away, but you see the ticker there. First, second, third, and fourth are all chase drivers. So right now they're showing their way. They're going to lock in to go to Phoenix next week. Then after that, we go to Homestead, and we crown the Season 4 championship here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. Oh, Jerry definitely got loose. I wonder how long they're going to go on fuel and tires. Just basically tires, not fuel. I'm sure. As we're all spread out now here. Bring up the let's bring up the caution. We had 3 cautions, 2 of them for stages. Caution laps, they ran 10 laps under caution, got 2 lead changes. Their average lap time around this track is a 31.2. 31.2. That's pretty fast, and we're down to 40 laps to go. So 40 laps. They already ran 24. About ready to run
Yellow
25.
flag is out.
Oh, we have a yellow. We have a yellow. That's going to change the whole... Oh, it looks like Bob Skinner. Let's see if we can find what happened here. Yeah. Go back to the FreekyFast instant replay here, gentlemen, and let's see what happened. See Bob. Bob's just out there running, going through the turns. Oh, and there's a wreck up in front of him. Ooh, it looks like it was with looks like it was John. Let's go back and watch this again. Went back a little bit too far, but that's okay. Oh, you can hear Bob getting off the gas. That thing is just wicked loose for him going through the tri-oval. It's down to turn 3. I mean turn 1 and 2. Coming out of 2, heading down the backstretch, and there's the wreck in front of him, and he hits the brake. Oh, we got a car spinning and spinning. He hits the brakes, hits the brakes, hits the brakes. Oh, and the 20 is there. Oh, man. Hopefully that 20 has a quick repair. And it looks like he had to get towed. I don't know if we can go back and see what happened to the 20. Unfortunately, we can't. Oh, man. 20 cars just not having no luck lately here. Unfortunately. Just not his season here. But with that, we are gonna pace car lights are still on, so let's bring up Randy and see if we can get Randy Fayosh. Have a talk with him. Randy Fayosh, Robert and Booth, got a copy?
Yep.
All right, hey, how's the race going there for you tonight, man?
I'm just trying to survive.
Well, it looks like you're going to survive right now. It's showing that you're going to advance to the next round if you can hold your position where you're at right now. So do you think you're I don't know if you have anything for the win, but do you think you can at least hold that position to, you know, advance to the next round?
I think so. I mean, I was trying to save fuel on that run to see if I can make it. I was going to wait till about 30 to go to decide to pit, but that didn't happen.
Gotcha, gotcha. Well, if we bring up the caution info, you still got 37 laps to go left in it. Well, about 36 now. Do these cars run? How much fuel can you get out of these? How many laps?
I don't know. They were telling me 56, but I had 40 some laps to go yet. 45, I think, on the mileage thing.
Ah, okay, okay, all right.
But it could have came down though. You know, sometimes it's not accurate.
Well, that, and I think it's all going to be the key of your tires. I don't think it's too much to fuel anymore.
Oh yeah, now it's just go.
Yep, yep. All right, well, I will let you go. Good luck to the rest of the race, and hopefully I see you in the next round, man.
Oh, thanks, Robert.
All right. All right, that was Randy Fayosh there. He's still running. He's running 9th right now. Showing himself around this track, trying to advance to the next round. So hopefully he'll be able to make it there. Got 36 laps to go, so hopefully he can show the way. But now we have Zach Hall and Joseph up front. Okay, so this makes it interesting. Now let's watch this. Pace car's going in. Zach's got the field. Off it goes. Green's out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Oh, we have the 28 and the 66 pushing the 32. 86, we know, has a fast car here tonight. And can the 32 clear the 28? Nope. 28 says nope. I am not going to let that door open up. I am going to drive it down into 3 and 4. We're going to go side by side, but it looks like the 30, nope, the 28 is going to work his way back underneath the 32. And the 66 says, I don't know where to go. I'll just, whoa, we have Cody getting loose. We'll watch this battle right here. The 28's trying to clear. Now we got the 66 getting on the inside of the 32. Now we have the 32 and the 66 going to try to clear each other. And they do, and they clear. All right, good job, guys. Now everybody's single file. And we got Zach Hall now out there leading the race as of last night, but second place. These guys were strong last night, and it looks like they're strong again here tonight. That 86, 24, and 28, and 66. So they carried something over from the race that they learned last night. Right now, it looks like, look at it right now, Bob Skinner is 1 position out. Bob Skinner is running 12th. He needs to get up to 11th. And he's got a damaged vehicle, so Bob's chase could be done tonight. Unfortunately, circumstances could ruin his night. Unfortunately, he's got Ed Burrell right in front of him, and basically he's got to catch Ed Burrell to try to advance to the next round. He needs to finish 11th, so we'll pay attention to that running here as we got 30 laps to go in this race. Now, it looks like everybody got single file now. Come back here, you can see, oh, we got Randy Fayosh. Randy Fayosh now's got Jeff riding behind him. Right now, the last place position is basically between Bob and Ed Burrell. That's the two drivers that we need to pay attention to, running 11th and 12th. So we got to pay attention to Ed Burrell back here, see what's going on with Ed. Car looks clean. All he has to do is make it to the next round. These laps click off. And I know Bob is probably wishing for another yellow. When we look at the lap times, their last lap time, see what Ed Burrell ran, see what he runs. Ed Burrell ran a 30.556 to Bob Skinner's 31.0. So Ed is pulling away from Bob. So the only thing Bob can hope for is one of these drivers get into something, get in a wreck. I mean, that's about the only thing we can hope for right now for, unfortunately for Bob the Rock Star Skinner. I apologize to anybody out there watching. Like I said, for some reason I don't know if my chat's picking up people talking or not, because it's showing I'm connected to all the streaming servers, but it's not showing any chat messages. So if you are talking to me, I am not ignoring you guys. I apologize, and I'll see what's going on with it. I know the thing's in beta, so there might be a bug here and there that's not working right. So right now Zach Hall's still leading. He's half a second above Brian Johnson and Ed Burrell. Let's see what's going on with Ed here. Ed is ran a 30.9 to Bob Skinner's 31.3. So all Ed has to do is just ride. That's going to be the key. And we have Rick, unfortunately, got caught up in that little mess. Crank up them surround sounds, and I will be quiet as we'll let these vehicles come around this track, and you can listen to them roar with 8,000 RPMs. Alright, well, now it looks like we got Brian Johnson trying to work around Jerry West there, and Jerry's got the high side. He's going to keep them RPMs up. He's going to pull right back, keep that motor revved up, and keep the RPMs up. Running that high side, even though that sucks a little bit more fuel, but he's holding his ground up there. Brian cannot get by him on the low line, and that's actually going to help Zach now. Zach is now pulling away from everybody out there. Oh, now we got Brian looking on the inside again. These guys are getting closer and closer to the end of the race. We're down to 20 laps to go. We got a three-way battle for second place. Oh boy, is this going to be interesting. It looks like Jerry and Tommy are going to... Oh, nope, I thought Tommy was going to go on the high line, but he decided to take it down low. That puts Jerry way up high. Brian just clears Jerry, opens up the door for Tommy. Tommy now is going to try to work Jerry there. Side-by-side racing, clean racing. Look at these two gentlemen go at it. And wow, side-by-side racing. Good job of them guys out there. And it looks like Tommy's going to clear. Go lay down. Looks like Tommy cleared, sorry about that, my dog's bothering me. Tommy cleared Jerry, so now he's going to, whoa, Jerry looks a little loose now. We're 20 laps on their fuel and tires, so this is where the car really starts getting wicked crazy on them. But we'll go back here to Joseph. Joseph is running in 5th place, but let's look at the ticker right here. Over here, Bob Skinner ran, he's running 12th still, 31.9 to Ed Burrell's 31.6, and he's running in 11th. So Bob Skinner's racing for one position. Oh, Jerry's getting loose out there. Zach Hall is, he picked up the pace here at the end of the race. He did that last night, and now he's doing it again. Thank you out there for the views. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show out there, because I know I am. We're down to 15 laps to go here. And, basically, we're all single file around here at Texas Motor Speedway at Racinfreeks and Racing League, broadcasted by FreekyFast. So, explain to everybody out there. I know I talked it over and over, but if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit. Whoa, we have Tommy getting loose. We have Jerry getting loose. Okay, now these cars are going to get wicked on them. Basically, we got to keep an eye on a 12th position and 11th position between Bob Skinner and Ed Burrell. Right now, James Hackworks is running in 13th. He would be eliminated from the chase because we got 8 drivers that advance. Bob Skinner is running 12th. He would get knocked out. So that's your 2 drivers that would not advance to the next round. So we got the laps counting down. And Brian now has picked up the pace. Are we going to have a repeat of last night between Zach and Brian? Did they learn anything? Because here comes Brian. Brian is definitely, he's definitely coming up on Zach here. And here comes Tommy, too. Tommy this time is, whoa. See here. Brian says on the back of his car, "Let's boo racing." Right there it is. Let's boo racing. Oh, he's working Zach. Question is can he get by him? Oh, and now we have Tommy. Tommy is trying to. Oh, Tommy's trying the high line. We're going to have 10 to go here very soon. We're going to have a 3-way battle. Listen to them motors and how they're running it through there. Wow, them cars are loose as a goose, and Brian gets a run on the inside. And Tommy gets out of the gas way before the turn to try to slow that vehicle down to get that better arch. You can see Brian's working it. Wow, these guys are putting on a clinic here tonight at Racinfreeks. As we got 10 to go. Question is who wants it bad enough? Now, the bad thing about it is look at the fastest lap on lap 97. Brian Johnson put it down to 29.6 on lap 97 of 130 of this race. So he waited. Well, it looks like Brian. Go here to Brian. Brian's definitely he's all over the back of Zach, but I don't know if he has anything. Catch him, you can see him working the wheel. Oh man, he's working that wheel. Oh, he's getting a run on the inside. He's gonna try to pass him on turn 1 and 2 on the inside, and I don't know if Zach Hall's gonna let him do that. See him just getting by. He's trying. Oh, look at that. Look at how them cars are just swaying. I'd wreck them. There ain't no way I'd be able to hold on to him. And Tommy's just sitting back there saying, all right, gentlemen. Look at this crossover move. Oh! And Zach goes driving through the grass, and oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that was a crossover move that got Zach loose, and I don't even think they touched. I don't think they touched. But that definitely hurt Zach. Zach is now way back. Now he needs to cool off his tires and see if he can catch back up. But wow, what a move by Brian. He was out for the win on that one. Not sure if Zach can recover from that one, unfortunately. We'll have to see. He ran that thing through the grass. Yeah, you can see the car's loose. You can see Jerry's hanging on for dear life. So the race now, with 6 to go, is going to be between Brian and Johnson now. If Brian and Tommy get side by side, that could open up the door for Zach to climb back into this if Tommy can get up there and mess with him a little bit. And you see him all those, and Tommy almost into the wall. Definitely don't. Tommy's just not getting a run like he wanted to. You can see the rubber all around the track now. So, well, we're down to 5 to go, so thank you for everybody who does watch this or has watched this, so we much appreciate it. We will be live tomorrow night at the Esports Racing League with Bobby Hamilton at 9 o'clock with Zach Hall here and so Ken Johnson. So at 9 o'clock, make sure you guys tune in, watch the race. Hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's race. Don't forget to hit that like button, share button, subscribe button, and oh, now we have Tommy hang. Ah! Wow, guys are out mowing the grass. That just opened up the door. Now can Zach Hall capitalize on Tommy? Oh, Tommy is wicked loose now. These guys are just hanging onto these cars now for they're gonna have about 40 laps on their tires. So I don't know if got down 2 to go. Let's bring up this chase driver for the last time and let's see here. We're gonna be looking 10th. Where's Bob Skinner? Bob Skinner's 10th. 11th will be James is out. Bob Skinner moves up to 10th. He would still be out of the chase. He's got to catch Ed Burrell that's running 9th. And I don't think he's going to be able to catch him, unfortunately. Up on the final lap. And here's your race winner, Brian Johnson. Takes it home again. Showed his way here tonight again, and I'm sure them teammates are going to have something to say about that finishing position. Unfortunately, that crossover move was, wow, that was one heck of a race by everybody out there. Definitely exciting to win for, exciting win for, Brian Johnson, as he's going to burn these tires down. Congratulations to him, but if we look at everything, oh, here comes Jerry giving him the love. Oh, well, if we look, Bob Skinner made it into the playoffs. What happened to, well, that's interesting. Bring up the unofficial results. Something happened to Jeff in the 3 car. Huh. I am not sure what happened there, but I'll have to find out. All right, well, we're gonna, let's take care of move Brian Johnson up to the waiting room here. Bob Skinner up. Some of these chase drivers will have a talk. Zach Hall. All right, well, let's have a talk with Bob Skinner. Bob Skinner, Robert in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, man, I was looking at the race all the way up for to the end there, but before we get in that discussion, man, it looks like you were just struggling going through the tryover tonight. How was your car there for you?
I was good early on. I was doing a lot of saving, and then that last wreck, I was trying to brake behind Randy, slowing down, and all of a sudden he turned and there was a car. And from that point on, my fast fix was gone and my car was slow. There was nothing I could do. The good thing was I wasn't loose because I didn't have enough power to burn the rubber off the top.
Well, that's one thing, the way to do it, right? Yeah, we got that in the broadcast. We seen you. I believe we actually rode in car, and I said, "Oh man, hit the brakes!" And well, you hit the brakes, but it didn't slow down for you. And all of a sudden, there was the 20 car just sitting right in the track, and you ran right into him, unfortunately.
Yeah, that kind of set the tone for the rest of the night. And, I almost thought about throwing the towel in a couple times. I thought it was over, and I just kept pushing, was hoping I'd get lucky. In the last turn, there was a car on the bottom of the racetrack, and I just kept her floored. And we got lucky. We're in. As long as I got a seat in, I got a chance.
Well, that was going to be my next question to you, bud. I said, well, guys, about 10 to go. The battle's between Ed Burrell and Bob Skinner by 1 position. And then at the end of the race, I looked up and I'm like, what happened to Jeff? So I don't even know what happened to Jeff. Well, I guess he wrecked it out of 3?
Yeah, I didn't see what happened. I was so far back. I noticed a couple cars on the relative that were ticking by pretty quick. And I looked down and seen a car on the bottom of the track, and I just kept her pinned and high above it, and I got lucky. Thank the good Lord for that one. I definitely owe somebody something for something, because I should not be where I am right this.
Well, amen. Hey, all that matters is you advance to the next round and you head off to Phoenix. So you ready for that track next week?
Actually, I am. I've done a lot of racing at Phoenix. I'm good there. I think I'm good enough to stay in. So we're definitely shooting for a top 5 next week, and then on to home.
All right, all right. Well, before I let you go and celebrate, does anybody want to give a shout out to for your advancing onto your chase next week there, bud?
Yeah, I want to say thanks to all the viewers for tuning in. It really makes it fun and exciting. It's why I probably didn't throw the towel in and kept pushing, trying to make it. Thanks to the admins. Thanks to Tina for always supporting me.
Yeah.
Everybody, thanks for the opportunity.
Tell Tina I need some cookies.
I will.
All right. I'll talk to you later there, bud, and I'll catch you next week. And congratulations again, man.
Yep. Thanks, Robert.
All right. Well, that was Bob Skinner. You heard what happened there and how he made it into the chase. Well, I didn't even know it until he said something. I was like, wow. Well, I thought it was going to be Bob Skinner, unfortunately, out. But, all right. Well, with that said, we will go to Zach Hall here in third place and have a talk with Zach Hall. Zach Hall, Robert in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Robert.
Well. You started in the back again. You worked your way all the way up, and then you fell back, and you worked all the way up to take the lead. So how was your race there tonight for you, man?
It was pretty good. I just gave one away again. You can't give them away when you're in the lead. Like, I'm thinking about Homestead right now, so like, and this is the closest probably thing we'll get to that right now, and just gotta be a little bit better. Something I got to work on. I don't know. I tried. I definitely had my best run at the end of the night, but just when Brian got to me, I had nothing for him. I was already spinning the tires down the straightaway, and just a really eventful night. First of all, I lost my mouse. It fell off my table, so I had to, after the first stage, I knocked it off my table trying to get someone an EOL for a caution. And I had to come down pit road and hop out my seat and find my mouse. So I went to the back of the pack there.
Oh, that's why you
pretty good
fell
track
back.
position. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, we worked our way back through. I did at one point. I think me and Tommy had an awesome. Me and him race once. I think in stage 2 for a long time. Him running up against the wall, me running right against the bottom, and we were side by side multiple times, and we kind of worked our way through the field simultaneously. And then I had a big moment coming out too, and I hit the bumps. There's bumps down the back straightaway. It's not flat, so as you can tell when you're on older tires, and I almost like got air. It felt like, and I corrected it and just overcorrected right back into the wall and got a lot of damage. Held on though to the end of that stage. So I mean, a lot of things happened tonight, but I mean, coming out here with the chance to win and finish third, probably better than I think we should have finished with the speed, but. I mean, Brian's unstoppable right now, so I have to figure out how to stop that guy.
Yeah, he's on a roll. He's got something figured out, and you know how NASCAR is and how race teams can be. When it clicks, and there's just no stopping it. So he's going to enjoy that ride. But I got a question to ask you. That crossover move, man, you got loose and went like mowing grass. Was that attended or?
Well. I should have probably raced Brian a little harder. The plan was not to race him too hard because I knew he was faster. I was going to try to hold him off, but wasn't going to try to definitely get us wrecked because you can sit on the side of somebody's door without little tires, and I could have probably we probably could have went simultaneously spinning off of 4 if I really wanted to make it hard on him. But it's more about the championship picture. I knew everybody in the playoffs was on the lead lap. Pretty much, and I knew if I wrecked at that point, I didn't have a fast repair because I had to use it for that one damage. I knew that was playoffs over, so he got a good run out of 4, and he kind of slid up. I think a little. I mean, he said sorry for it, not a little too early, but he did a great move. I'll give him that. And I went to cross him over because I had the run, of course, on the outside, and the tires. I mean, you're already spinning the tires going straight down the straightaway, so you can only imagine when you try to sweep it down from the top to the bottom. And as soon as I did, I went mowing grass, and I did my best job just to hold on to it there and get it back on track without killing Tommy too. So I'm glad I didn't do that for him. So gave them a little battle, but just couldn't get out the corners there at the end like I needed to hold him to the lead. I feel like I could have got out the corner a little better. I could have held on, but we'll take it and we'll learn from it definitely. And Homestead's a little different in this track, so can't really apply too much, but it's still a mile and a half in. It's slick, and it's definitely going to have to be the best driver like Brian was tonight at Homestead. So, I mean, first, I can't get too far ahead. I got to go to Phoenix next week. But
that was going to be my next question. You know, you got to go. You got to make it through Phoenix yet. So.
Yeah, you know, well, if we don't make it to Homestead, if something does happen at Phoenix, then it's all right. Because, I mean, you got to focus on, you got to think you're going to make it almost.
Yeah.
Because if you come within the mentality of, I don't know if I'm going to make it, you might let that get into your head a little too much. So I already think about, okay, my biggest plan is to get to Homestead. And personally, next week, I feel very confident. I really want to get a win next week. If I don't get a win next week, I'm not going to be happy just because I love Phoenix. And it's one of them short tracks like New Hampshire, just a flat track, real fun. So I can't wait to be there next weekend. I wish that was the last race of the season. I think I had have a pretty good shot. But, you know, always looking forward to the championship race being a mile and a half and having improved my skills there, I think, to beat Brian especially and Tommy. I mean, look, I finished third out of the playoff drivers tonight. I mean, look, you have playoff drivers in the top five, filling up the top five, and then pretty much from there on out to the top 10. So it's going to have to be execute at Phoenix next week and then have a shot to win maybe at Homestead. So that's the goal.
All right. Well, with that being said, I'll let you go celebrate your third place finish. Do you want to do your quick shout out like we always do?
Yeah. Let me give a shout out to Brian. Of course, he's unstoppable right now. I think he's racking up the wins here at the end of the season. He's really being impressive. Hard to beat that when he's that consistent. So hats off to him. Shout out to everybody else who was in the field tonight. It was a good race and plenty of people all over the place. It was so much fun. I love when you're all over the track like that. Fortunately, you know, you like to be all over the track out in front, but that's all right. And just give you a big shout out to Robert for broadcasting and everybody watching. And we'll pack it up and go on to Phoenix next week and look to carry some momentum maybe to Homestead.
All right. Well, congratulations, man, again on your third place finish, and I will catch you next week at Phoenix.
Thank you, Robert.
All right, that was your third place finisher there, Zach Hall. Congratulations to him for advancing to the next round, and we will bring up Brian Johnson here and have a talk with him.
Enough.
Brian Johnson, Robert in the booth, got a copy?
I got a copy, Robert.
Oh, you changed that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, see. I didn't mean to interrupt your talking down there, but hey, man, what a race. How was it for you? You did the same thing you did last night. You didn't qualify good. You're a middle of the pack driver, and you figured something out. So how was your race there tonight, man?
My hands hurt. My hands hurt. The thing was just crazy. Most of my iRacing career has been fixed setups. That is the loosest, most least grip, if that makes sense, setup combination with the track. The weather was a bit higher than the default, but I mean, it was crazy. And then the little, not fueling up all the way trick that we usually use, that didn't even help. It made it worse. So it was crazy. But yeah, we qualified. I think it was 1, 2, 3, fifth. And yeah, I was just like, for this one, knowing how the car was gonna be, I was just content with moving on to the next round. And then just opportunities presented themselves, and I felt comfortable enough fighting for a win, knowing that I wouldn't give up a chase spot. So yeah, it was awesome at the end there. Zach was really struggling, and was able to kind of finesse the car around him, and then I had to hold off Tommy for another 5 laps until he decided he wanted to mow some grass about, I think that was like 3 laps to go. So yeah, it was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Well, I think a lot had to do with the looseness too. Was the wind? That wind was crazy out there
I
tonight.
forgot about the wind. Yeah.
Yeah, it got up to like 16 miles per hour to the north.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was blowing around pretty hard for you guys. So I think it was blowing that vehicle around, which wasn't helping. So, but with that said, man, congratulations. You move on to the next round. You don't got to worry about that. You head to Phoenix. 2 races to go. Hopefully you can become the champion here because you are just on a roll right now. Your team's clicking. You're clicking. Not sure what it's going, so hopefully it keeps carrying over. But with that said, would you like to give a shout-out real quick?
Yeah, my usual shout-outs to all the fans out there and all the drivers show up every week. And then, just, Monday is Veterans Day. And definitely give shout-out to all the veterans. If there's a veteran watching, thank you so much for everything you do or have done for us.
Amen.
It's, people put their lives on the line so that we can do this sort of thing and just have a good time and be able to, have the freedom that we do. And it's, you can never thank those people enough. They do amazing work. And, just a huge thank you to all the veterans out there.
All right. Well, congratulations again, man, and I will let you go celebrate with your team, and we will catch you at Phoenix next week.
Yes, sir.
All right. That was your race winner, Brian Johnson. We're going to bring up Joseph. I haven't got to talk to him in a while. See how he got his 5th place finish. Joseph, nope. Robert in the booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy. How you doing? I thought you forgot about your boy here for a second there.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to go through the list, and you know how it goes. But, man, hey, you had a great race here tonight, too, man. How was it for you out there?
We started off the race really strong. The car had a ton of speed in it, and ended up getting a little bit of damage. I was trying to side draft with the 7 in the corner, and I came down a little bit too far, caught him, and after that, the car just didn't have any drive off at all for the rest of the race. Even after fixing it, it just seemed like the speed off the corner just wasn't there anymore. So, but we still had a really good race. I mean, we had a lot of fun battling with Zach and Jerry and, the 66. I mean, we had some really good battles tonight, so can't knock it too much, and we're going on to the round of 8, so now we just need to have another good week at Phoenix and try to win Homestead for a championship. Yep.
There you go. I mean, you finished 5th. You take it and run with it because I know I would, and you advance to the next round to Phoenix. How have you got any practice out there at Phoenix yet? Out there west?
Oh yeah, I've been practicing a little bit of Phoenix, a little bit of Homestead since the beginning of the chase, really. Just hoping we can, stay out of trouble and keep the wheels up underneath us at Phoenix. It's going to be a real loose racetrack, so. Yeah. It's one of those things. It's one of them tracks that you have to really watch how you take the exit of 4, just kind of like how Texas was tonight. You just gotta stay away from trouble.
Yeah,
gonna be like that's.
Yeah, I agree with you. Trouble will get you.
Oh yeah, it's pressure's gonna be on next week. I didn't feel really all that pressured this week. I was feeling really confident because I ran quite a few official races last week, so I felt really confident. I thought we were going to be able to have a chance at the win, but after that contact, we just didn't have the car.
Yeah, unfortunately, but hell, like I said, you move on to the next round, you can regather yourself, your team can regather yourself, and your sponsors, and move on to next week. So with that being said, is there anybody you want to give a shout-out before I let you go?
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody at Biosite Gaming, as usual. They're an awesome group of guys. Although they weren't on the car because we didn't have a chance to update the paint this week, I want to give a shout out to my sister's Airbnb. They've been a sponsor for 2 years now. So 1077sage.com. If you're looking for a good vacation in Colorado, there you go.
All right, there you go.
Sim Graphics as always, and Driven Motorsports for all the hard work that they put in week in, week out. John and Danny were a big help tonight. Both of them were. They're going to keep helping me for the next 2 weeks.
All right, all right. Well, I'll let you go celebrate with them with your 5th place finish, and I will catch you at Phoenix next week there, buddy.
All right, man. Have a good one.
All right, you too. All right, that was 5th place finisher there, Joseph. So we'll go through the unofficial results here. First place is going to go to Brian Johnson. Second place is going to be Tommy Ryan. Zach Hall's going to bring it home 3rd. Jerry West 4th. Joseph 5th. Joshua King 6th. Randy Fayosh is 7th. Ed Burrell's going to bring it home 8th. Bob Skinner's going to bring it home 9th. 10th place is going to go to Jeff Ryan, which is I don't even know what happened to him, but unfortunately, whatever happened to him knocks him out of the chase contending, unfortunately. 11th place is going to go to James Hackworth. He's going to be knocked out of the chase, too. He doesn't advance to the next round, unfortunately. But them guys gave it a good effort all year. 12th place is going to go to Jeff Gilmore. Rick's going to finish 13th. Cody's going to finish 14th. John's going to finish 15th. Dwight's going to finish 16th. And then we have 2 drivers that did not grid tonight. 17th and 18th is going to be Dylan and Peter that did not grid. So with that being said, gentlemen, like I always say at end of every race, we will catch you tomorrow night at the Esports Auto Racing League at 9 o'clock. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, share button, tune in, and have a chat with us and watch some action-packed racing at Five Flags tomorrow in the K&N Championship race with them. And then next week we are going to be at Phoenix. Not sure about Friday night, but definitely Saturday night we will be live and see how that race goes. But with that being said, God bless everybody out there. Be safe. Show love. Peace out.